Hello, here is Jewel. Here is the third tutorial. This tutorial is the one which allows to make the best simulation for init address. This tutorial will show how to use the force field. It is a bit complicated because it needs several actions, but it is necessary to remember that all the actions which have been made in this tutorial can be reused in other simulations. I will start the program, and I only import init address as close. I put the default settings, but I remove all rigidification. I import the close like that. Okay. And now I want to use the force field to expand the outer part of the double layer. I will use the force and springs, and I will select the outer part. I will use these vertices for the force field action, and I will use the other vertices as fixed vertices. Now I want to make a simulation. I remove all the dynamic parts of the simulator, and I can remove this part and open the force field settings. I show the force field. It is at the bottom of the window. I center the force field. It is not visible. I press the A key to see it, but the close was not centered in the window. So I will center the force field. Yes, it is perfect. The force will be generated in all directions from the force field. So now I can use not too strong force field, and I want to apply a gravity, but very low gravity. Okay, I don't initialize the inertia for now, and I start a static simulation. The dress expands, the outer part of the dress expands. I can accelerate it by using the inertia. I remove the line, the display with the line, and I try to find a good stability for the outer part of the dress. I can increase a bit I can stop and restart the inertia. The inertia remove all the speed of the vertices. after each step, all the vertices has speed equal to zero. So when the inertia is running, the speed of the vertices are kept. So I can keep this. I can try to have the best shape. Yes, it is correct. Now I can remove it and send the pose to the host. Okay. I can stop the program. It is not necessary to keep it. Now I have to go to the scene. I want to make a second simulation on the same dress. So a VWD dress is not importable as a dynamic element. It is necessary to rename this part. I will rename it new, and I can restart the program. Now I have to import the new dress, keeping the same parameters without rigidification. Okay, now I want to expand the inner part of the dress. I have to expand only the vertices which are at the bottom of the inner part of the dress. So I use the Forstner spring. I select the inner part of the dress. I add it in the memory. Now I have to remove this part. I can use the free edge that we have used in the previous tutorial, and I remove using the Alt key. I remove the parts which are not useful, and I will expand this selection using an expansion by neighborhood. I use a very important selection. Okay. All the vertices in red will not be part on the force field extension. Okay, it is good. I remove these vertices from the memory, and I show the content of the memory. Okay, I can apply. I will. No, it is not necessary because these vertices are in the memory. I will use them for the force field, and I retrieve these vertices. I invert the selection, and I make these vertices as fixed. Okay, all is ready. Now I can make the simulation. I can do like as in the previous simulation. I use very low gravity without inertia for the beginning, and I center the clothes. I show the force field, and I center the force field. I show where is the force field. It is okay. Okay. Now I can use a small force, and all is ready. I can start the simulation, a static simulation. Okay. I can use the inertia. I stop. Okay. The two parts have to be far enough. They cannot be too close, because the result will not be correct. I can make some small tests. All seem okay. Now I will send the modification in the host. Okay. I stop the program, and I have to make a renaming of this part, because it is a VWD clause. I can, the corrections are made. It is possible to use a final name as good, for example. Okay, all is correct. Now I can really start the final simulation. I can restart VWD. I can import Genesis as collision object. And I can import init address good as close using the default parameters, but I can apply a self-collision, because all the parts which will act in the self-collision are not close. The two parts are not close. So I can apply a self-collision with a distance 0.5, detection distance 1, and use a method by normal in the two directions. Okay, all is correct. I can apply these parameters. Okay, but I have to make something. I have to link the clause to the body of the character, like in the previous simulations. I will select this part. I stock it in the memory. I add the free edge, and I remove this part. Okay, perfect. Yes. I add these vertices in the memory, and I show the content of the memory. I will apply a nail to collision to these vertices. But I have also to make a stretch, a scale value on the top of the dress. So I will select this part, and I make a scale value using 90 in the two directions, and I apply the function. So now I can go to the simulation with the Alt key on the right key of the mouse. I reinitialize all the default parameters for the simulation, and now I can really make the simulation for this init address. So I start it. We can see this part is correct, because all the vertices which are under the detection value 1 are rigidified by the rigidification by neighborhood, but all the vertices which are at higher value between the two layers are managed by the self-collision. And the result is really correct. We can see, and we have not the problem we had in the first method. I stop the recording of the simulation. I restart the recording of the simulation. We can see the close collision work correctly, and there are no interpenetration on the top of the skirt. So you can see the full simulation. I used very soft clothes that allow to show that the self-collision works very correctly. Okay, I can send the animation to the host. I stop the recording of the importation because it is not useful. I restart the recording of the importation. We will see the final simulation. We can see there are no penetration between the two layers, and this method is really the best one to make this simulation. Okay, I want this simulation to stop, and I thank you for looking at this tutorial. Bye.